Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Michelle, Lena, Mike, Wheeler. Good to see you guys.
What is going on? Today is Saturday, November 23rd. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you.
What are you doing there?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do something. How's everybody's Saturday morning going?
Well, everybody's talking about the weather. Yeah.
The weather.
I'd like some warm weather, but that's
next
just
week.
Me. Yes, next
How's
week.
the weather in Florida?
Yes.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hello. That's fine. Thank you for listening.
Yep, we appreciate it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you want to go ahead?
Yeah. So a couple of things I guess we wanted to talk about. First of all, well, we should probably wait till more people get in to talk about. Why don't you talk about? You want to talk about your?
Hey, Blue Nose.
You want to talk about your disco dance?
No.
All right. Let's talk. All right. Let's talk about something else first. So this week we were so excited. Well, 2 weeks ago we hit our 1,000 subscribers. So we thought this is great. We'll be able to live stream on our phone now. We won't have to worry about Streamlabs on the phone, which is the chat is so tiny I can't read it. I always feel like a dork because I'm walking around the parks with my reading glasses on. So, but we couldn't, it wasn't working. So I was on YouTube. I was trying to figure out what was going on. And thank you.
Good morning, Perlini.
So, trying to figure what's going on. Couldn't figure it out. So I had emailed YouTube, and then I was out there kind of searching, and people were saying you have to hit your 4,000 watch hours first. And I'm thinking, well, that doesn't make any sense because that's not part of the requirement. But there is something you have to do in between. You have to activate this AdSense thing in between. And we're thinking that's the trigger, because another little point of, hello, Phantasmic Chronicles. Welcome.
Welcome in.
Another exciting thing is we hit our watch hours yesterday.
Yay. 4,000,
yes.
4K.
Yes. So thanks everyone for helping with that. We hit our watch hours. So we submitted all of the information we need to submit to be put into the creator, whatever they call him, the creator. So then all of a sudden, now we can live stream from our mobile. So I guess whoever that was correct. There's something in there that triggers it, that allows you to do that.
Apparently, somewhere along the line.
So keep an eye out this week. I think we'll do I think we're going to do a test live stream this week, maybe from your phone.
We should probably.
Yeah, because here's what's going to happen. Next week, we're going down to Walt Disney World, and the whole family is going to be there.
Right.
And then I'm coming home early with the kids. Now, make sure you're marking this down the next time Jeff complains. He's going to be down there by himself. He gets to stay for an extra 3 days, and he gets to check out Rise of the Resistance. So he will be live streaming from his phone. So we need to make sure we have his data upgraded and then that it's working. So I think what we're going to do is early this week, we're going to upgrade his data. We're going to do a test live stream from his phone somewhere in the exciting Pittsburgh area. So keep an eye out for that. We're not sure what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I hope you feel
so Mike's saying, great idea to stream while you're shopping for disco clothes. Okay, so that brings us to the disco clothes. We still have no disco clothes. In case you didn't realize this, Jeff said once we hit our 1,000 subscribers, he was going to do a disco dance in disco clothes in front of the castle now at Magic Kingdom.
I'm not sure I said all of that.
Well,
but that's what it ended up.
Yes.
That's what it has become.
So next Saturday, at this point in time, next Saturday, he is going to be disco dancing in front of the castle at Walt Disney World with his disco clothes. So you still have to find that. The disco dance is going to happen regardless. So
yes.
We're just not sure what he's going to do.
The problem is finding clothes for a person my size.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm not small. I'm 6'3", 220 pounds. So
yeah.
Really doesn't, you really can't go to, we're going to have to try to hit some thrift shops and Goodwill stores and try to find something, but
Yeah. So that's what
I
we have
cannot
to
promise
do.
a disco close, but we're trying. So.
Yes. Oh, and I know I didn't miss it because I always have both. Yes, he's always listening.
See, I think
Always
this was a
listening.
little bit enhanced along the way. This whole.
Well, just kept. That's what
It's
happens
kept
when you say something and it
snowball.
takes you a while to get there.
Yeah.
It just keeps building and building, and we hit the 1,000, and we still haven't done it. And remember Disco Duck? Yes. So we were thinking of that, but now we're afraid we might get in trouble for using. I used a little snippet, like 5 seconds of a song on a video this week, and I got a copyright claim. So if anyone tells you if it's less than 15 seconds, you're good. It's not true because I used 5 seconds, and it was like copyright claim, which is fine. But we just have to be really careful now.
You have to be careful what you use in your videos. Yeah. Hello, Disney Grandma.
Yes, welcome. So anyway, that's the plan for the week. So we are headed down.
A lot to do.
Thanksgiving, we're headed down, and we have to get you situated in front of the castle on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
should be fun.
Yes.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Except me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, and we'll be live streaming. So another thing, I wore my Food and Wine ears today to celebrate the last day of Food and Wine.
Yep, it is over.
So today is the last day. If you are planning on heading over, Lena, I apologize.
Nah.
Jeff for hearing it at Topgolf. Yeah, she heard it, and now it needs to be done.
I know everybody heard it. I know what I said.
Right.
I was just caught up in the moment. You know, I thought we would never get there, but now that we're there, I have to follow through for my. So I get it. But I don't remember saying I was going to do it in disco clothes in front of Magic King, in front of the castle.
Well, you brought up doing it at Walt Disney World. You're the one that did that. You did.
Yeah, I guess
you did.
So
the disco clothes things came from somewhere else, but
yeah.
Hi,
Pam.
Hello, Rage.
Yeah. I gotta keep my mouth shut. Is what it boils down to. I guess. So.
All right. So should we get?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's get started with the pins. We'll get started with the pins, and then after that, we could chat a little bit about, if we want to talk about Frozen 2 a little bit. We saw that, and I saw some pins come out for that. Oh, and we saw some other pins come out this week. We'll talk about that at the end.
Yes, we did.
We're going to be on a search for pins when we get down there. So, okay. All right. So let's try to.
That was the costume. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Lena.
Yeah.
So here's what I did. When we get our pins out for this show, we do it independently. I don't know what she's getting.
Right.
And she doesn't know what I'm getting. So what happened was I got my pins out last night and I saw what her pins were. And I'm like, those are all the pins that I was going to show.
Yeah.
So she got out the same exact pins that I got out.
Yeah.
So I have 2, 4, 6. I'm going to be showing 7. You're going to be showing how many?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. 6. So we're not going to overlap. So I have 7. She has 6. I actually had 9, and she had the same exact 9. So
yeah.
What are the coincidences? What?
So okay. Sorry. All right. You getting started first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So
you have more than me. So
what I do is I go from my least impressive to my most impressive that I think. So.
Yeah.
All right. So these are all from 2018, Christmas time, 2018, around the holidays. So I put them back in the thing. All right. So this was the first time that I rode Alien Swirling Saucer. So this is the pin from Alien Swirling Saucer.
Ooh.
The claw.
Ooh.
So there's really nothing special about this. What we like to do is we like to get a pin for an attraction or ride the first time that we ride it, so we remember when we first rode it. So I remember I rode this in around Christmas time in December 2018 because it's with all my other 2018 pins. So you can see there's the little green alien, and if you've never ridden the ride, it's a really fun ride.
It is.
Actually.
It's actually something that I enjoy. I can actually ride that.
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous about riding it because I get kind of like motion sick, and I would never ride those teacups. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try, and it actually worked out.
It's not as bad as the teacups.
Yeah.
And here's the backer card. There's really nothing special about it. It was just blue price, and
Yes.
got it last year. Or,
Hey,
yeah.
Sawyer in the middle, welcome.
Hey, Sawyer.
So I don't even own one Disney pin. Oh, goodness. Well, that might have to change, right? Or maybe not.
Yeah, but we like to.
We like to collect them.
Like I said, we get a pin the first time we ride an attraction, just to remember when the attraction came out and when we rode it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys were on the stream when we were with Myers and the Mouse and we were talking about Hollywood Studios. So we have a Thursday show where we call it Dreamin' with the Mouse, and we have it on each of our channels every week. And we were talking about Hollywood Studios, and Mama Mouse was talking about Slinky Dog, and she didn't really think that it was really kid-ish. Like, it's supposed to be a family ride, but I think it's a little. It's
intense.
It's a little bit intense, more intense than that Goofy. What's the Goofy one?
The Barnstormer?
Barnstormer, yeah. I think it's definitely more,
I'm a little dry this morning. I don't know why.
We both are, and it's the heat kicking on.
Is it the heat?
So anyway, I wanted to show proof that I did in fact ride Slinky Dog at one point in time, and it was like Jeff said, I got my Slinky Dog Dash pin because I was so proud of myself for riding it, and I do ride it periodically.
So it's got Slinky Dog on there.
Yeah, Slinky Dog on there. It's nothing special.
You've ridden it a few times, though.
I have. Oops, so there he is, Slinky Dog Dash. And I wanted to get that, to celebrate the fact that I actually got up the nerve to ride it. And like you said, I do ride it. So does Slinky Dog jerk a lot? Well, it doesn't jerk. It's pretty smooth.
It's a very smooth roller coaster.
But I think if I'm either hungry or some days I'm like, I have like a little bit of vertigo. So there's the one part when it goes on the hill that goes like this, and that kind of bothers me a little bit.
Yeah, there's no upside downs or loops or verticals on it, but it does have a lot of dips in it. Yeah, it's a very smooth, and it actually stops at one point. It pulls you back a little bit, and it launches you forward. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool, and you can see in the Galaxy's Edge from the top too, which is pretty cool.
Well, that was neat before it opened.
When you could see it being built.
Yeah, but I it depends on the day, and I can ride it. And at night, I have more trouble, I think. But anyway, I was so proud of myself for riding it. So there's my pin.
All right, I'm going to jump over to Epcot now.
Okay, so now we're getting into holidays, right?
Yes.
So these are the holidays.
So this is Festival of the Holidays 2018, and this happens at Epcot. So you can see there's Chip and Dale. And we got this at Epcot. And so Festival of the Holidays is, I guess it kind of looks like a Christmas ornament. There's a hole in the top.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice
what
that.
It is, yeah.
This is an ornament?
I think it's a Christmas ornament.
Oh.
Right.
Well, it's a pin too.
Well, yes. No, I don't think it's literally a Christmas ornament, but
it looks like
you can hang it up. Yeah.
Oh, they're holding a Christmas ornament.
Yes, exactly.
It's like I almost never seen this pin before. But actually, so they're Chip and Dale holding up a Christmas ornament, Festival of Holidays 2018. And if you're not familiar with what the Festival of Holidays are at Epcot, they have the different Santa Clauses from around the world in all of the countries, and they give a presentation of how they celebrate Christmas in those countries. They have special holiday treats. It's just a real neat thing to see.
Yes.
Disney World Adventures. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, so it's fun. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll be there. That's going to start, I guess, right after Thanksgiving, right? The 29th?
Yeah.
So we'll be there.
So this is a limited release pin, and here's the card that it came on. So Festival of Holidays 2018, and this was $15.
Yeah.
So again, Chip and Dale holding up an ornament. Yes. And it looks like you could actually put that on your tree because there is a hole. I'm not sure if you can see that.
That hole is teeny tiny. I don't know how you. Well, I guess you could put a. You could put a metal.
Put a thing through there. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's cute.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That was that one. So let's talk about. There was one year, and I can't. Do you remember what year it was? Maybe it says it on here. We went on a Disney cruise at Christmas time.
Without me.
Did we? I think we went on a cruise with you too, though.
Yeah, but this one you went without me.
Oh, that stuff usually doesn't happen. I'll tell you what happened. You were between jobs.
I know.
And you couldn't. So what happened was we had scheduled this cruise, and Jeff was kind of between jobs, so he wasn't able to take the time off. So I asked my friend Jen to go with us. So it was me and Jen and the kids. So yeah.
25. This is a limited edition of 2,500.
Okay.
So I'll
All
hold
right.
it up while you talk about it.
Okay, so that's our Disney Cruise Line Maritime Cruise pin. So I thought it was really cute. It says Happy Holidays on it, and it's got the ship right there, and then it's got the little hanging charms. I just thought it was so adorable. I don't know if you could see what those are, but it looks like a little green and white peppermint piece. I'm not sure. Is this like a little cone or something? Oop. Oh, there's a green one and a red one.
Yep.
And then there's like a little cone here. So it looks like a little, what does that look like?
What ship was this on?
So that was the Disney Dream. So
Oh, it says 2017 on it.
yeah. So that was 2017 when we did that. Hello, Mountain View Turning. Welcome.
Hello.
So yeah, we got a pin while we were there. And then, so that was a little, that was something a little different. And then this pin too is different. Do you want me to just jump into this next pin? Because I think it kind of goes with that, because we did this at the same time. We went on a cruise. We also stayed here, I'll let you hold it up. We also,
yeah. I didn't get to go to this. I'm like,
no, you were there. You were there.
This?
You just didn't get a pin. Yeah, because you didn't want to stand in the line.
Oh.
Yeah. So this was for Disney's Moonlight Magic. This was for a Disney Vacation Club, and it was also during Christmas. It was at Epcot, and I remember it being really chilly that night. We all wore coats. We waited forever in line for the Three Amigos. You remember that?
Yes.
So
yes.
They were over by the Mexico Pavilion, and we waited. But I was able to get this pin, and unfortunately, yeah, you like Olaf? Isn't he adorable? They don't make pins for these events anymore.
No, they don't. So it says, what does it say at the top?
I don't know what happened. Maybe they weren't selling real well. So
Disney Vacation Club, Moonlight Magic, Epcot. That's what it says.
Yes. Hello, Shamrock Pixie. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see you. So, so Pam's fam says, hi Pam, didn't see you jump in.
I saw.
Oh, you did?
Hi to Pam.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you use DVC points for a cruise? You can, but you use a lot of points. I just don't feel that it's worth it. Do you? I think we've kind of checked that out before priced it.
Yeah, I think we've realized that, and everybody has confirmed this, that if you use your DVC points for a cruise, it really doesn't make sense. They go a lot further if you use them in the at the vacation club hotels. So
yeah, your points go a lot further if you use them at the resorts rather than
on a
cruise. You can
if you have tons of all right.
So okay, so now do you want to go ahead and get into your other Christmas pins that you have? So
so this was a limited edition. This was from Festival of the Holidays too.
Now, what year was that?
Same. All mine are from 2018.
2018.
These are all 2018. Okay. So this is a limited edition from the Festival of the Holidays 2018. And again, this was at Epcot. And it does open up, and you can see Tin Soldier Goofy and Tin Soldier Donald Duck in the middle. And this is this green right here is kind of see-through. It's kind of transparent.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
You see. Light go through there. But yeah, this was a limited edition of 1,500.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and this is like a Christmas ornament as well. You could put this on your tree if you wanted to.
Right.
But I choose not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a limited edition of 1,500.
Okay. You were able to get that. Okay.
And here's the card that was on. So limited edition, and this was.
Oh, look at that at the top, Disney Vacation Club. That must be.
Was this a DVC?
It's a DVC exclusive pin. Even better still.
This says Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. I'm not sure it says Disney Vacation. Oh, it says Disney Vacation Club on the back actually.
That's pretty cool. Do I have that one? I think I do.
Yeah, I think you do.
think I do. Okay.
But it doesn't say Disney Vacation Club anywhere in the middle.
It says it on the back. Okay. And
it does say it on the back, though.
Yeah.
And it does say it on the card. So this was a limited edition of 1,500, and this was $17. So
yeah, pretty neat. So she's saying my grandfather helped build Disney in Florida. That's awesome. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, we meet all kind of different people who are connected to Disney in different ways. It's awesome.
Are you gonna go now?
Okay, yeah, I can go now. So why don't I do?
I'm gonna show these 3 in a row.
Okay, so maybe I'll do these 2 in a row then.
Oh, yep.
I'll do these 2 in a row. So last week, I don't know if you all remembered, I showed my my gingerbread pins that I got. Well, here's some gingerbread pins from 2018. So are these the only 2 we got? Okay, because we weren't able to get, that's right. So last week we said we weren't able to get contemporary because it was already sold out when we got there.
Yeah.
And then for some reason we didn't get boardwalk. Maybe because we didn't go over.
I think we went there. It just wasn't up yet. Last year.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, boardwalk's up now, I think. Okay, so if I start coughing, you might have to take over. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get over this cold, and it is just now it's moved its way down to my chest. So sometimes when I talk a lot, I cough. But anyway, here is the Beach Club. Oh, limited edition. I don't know if you could see that. Limited edition Beach Club gingerbread. And it's like a little snow globe. And it's just adorable.
So I'll shake mine.
Yeah, he'll shake his.
Here, you show that, and I'll shake. So
yeah.
This is the same pin. We each have one, but it kind of.
No, it's not the same pin. That's a different one. No, that's Grand Floridian. Oopsie.
Oh. Sorry.
The Beach Club one. This has Daisy on it. Who else is in there? I think it was Daisy and Donald, right? That was the theme last year for the Beach Club carousel, the gingerbread carousel. So there's a little bit of a glare. I'm so sorry.
Here, does it look better?
There's Donald and Daisy. But it's a little.
And this was a limited edition of 1,500.
Okay, so we were able to get one.
1,500.
All right.
So that's what it looks like out of the packaging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that one's really cute. So this is from Grand Floridian, and this one is also a snow globe. And there's Mickey and Minnie by the gingerbread house. So maybe I'll tilt it a little bit like that if that's better. And again, this is a snow globe. And I'll let you hold yours up because you have it out of the packaging.
That's what it looks like out of the packaging. So you can see the Grand Floridian logo on the bottom. And you can see Mickey and Minnie on there in front of the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
And this was a limited edition of 2000. So
yeah, so much detail in that pin for sure. These pins are just amazing.
And
so
here, let me hold it up sideways so you can see. It's actually like a
like glass. Oh, not glass, but like
it's like a plastic. Maybe
it might
be glass.
Yes,
it might be glass.
Oh, now I need snow globe pins. So do you get those in the shops? So actually, these gingerbread pins, we got these at the gingerbread house where they're displayed. So the Grand Floridian we picked up at the Grand Floridian gingerbread house. So they have the gingerbread house all set up. And if you haven't seen it, we actually put a video out there. It's actually kind of a long stream, but you can always like fast forward through little parts of it. But we show the gingerbread house from this year. And they have like a little store set up. And you can go in, you can buy gingerbread, you can buy pins, you can buy they have lots of treats and snacks. And it's built like right in the middle of the Grand Floridian. And then Beach Club, they have a special stand set up this year, and we'll get some video of that when we go there this week. But they actually have like a little special stand set up right in the lobby, and they have treats and snacks, and again, they sell the pins there. So that's where you get the gingerbread pins.
And I'll show you how thick this. I mean, that's a thick pin because of the snow globe aspect of it. Here's a like the Slinky Dog pin that I showed. You can see how like thin that is.
Yeah.
Like this is a normal pin right here.
Yeah.
This has some depth to it because of the snow globe feature, and you can see all the snowflakes in there bouncing around. So, and that's what the gingerbread house looks like behind Minnie and Mickey. I'm sorry, there's a glare because of the glass, but
so the Grand Floridian has that kind of a Victorian feel to it. The resort itself does, and the pins, or I'm sorry, not the pin. Well, the pins too, and the gingerbread houses associated with the different resorts. So the gingerbread house at the Contemporary is kind of like a gingerbread display, and it's very contemporary in form. It's just basically like a wall plaque, sort of. I mean,
Yep.
it's freestanding, but it's not an actual house like it is at the Grand Floridian. And this year they have a new one at the Wilderness Lodge, and we also have a video up of that if you're interested in seeing it. It's a very short video, you can get through it real quick. They put it up for the first time at the Wilderness Lodge, and it's so adorable. It's like a little cabin, little log cabin, and it's made out of gingerbread. So,
And they also have one at the Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa this year that we have not seen yet,
right.
that we will have.
Oh, Saratoga Springs, yes.
And Boardwalk.
Yes.
So we're going to have to check those out Thursday. Well, not actually Thursday, but next week when we get there.
Well, Thursday when we get there, we're actually staying at Saratoga Springs.
Oh.
So we'll be there for that.
I didn't know that.
Yes? You didn't know we were staying at Saratoga Springs?
No. I didn't know where we were staying.
All right, so that brings us to these pins that he's talking about, because last year we did the same thing. We go with our friends and we do a split stay. So that means we spend a few days in one resort and we use our DVC points, and then we use our friends' DVC points and we'll shift our family to a different resort. It's so hard to get resort reservations around this time of year, so we have to kind of split it up.
Stay.
Yeah, so last year we did the same thing, Saratoga Springs, and then we moved to Old Key West, and we're doing the same thing this year. So I'll let you go ahead and show the pins from last year.
Yes. So these are the resort pins that you get at the actual resorts for the Christmas time, and these are very limited. They don't have a lot of these to go around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. Well, why don't I start with the first place? We stayed at Saratoga Springs first, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We stayed at Saratoga Springs.
So I'll show you Saratoga Springs first.
Yeah.
So here is a Saratoga Springs. So it kind of has a little dangle rope.
Yeah, so like a little piece of ribbon.
On it. And sorry about the glare, but this says Disney Saratoga Springs and Resort. And this is located in the Disney Springs area. You could actually walk to Disney Springs from Saratoga Springs. And it says Happy Holidays 2018 up on the ribbon up here. You can see. And it does open up. And inside.
Does that have the year on it?
Yes.
It does.
It says
okay, so
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you can see inside there is Rapunzel and
Maximus.
Thank you. Maximus is wearing a Santa Claus hat.
Yeah. So Maximus is kind of the resort icon, I guess, because it's geared towards like Saratoga Springs, New York, which is like a horse racing, I guess. Is that what it is?
Saratoga Springs is geared around horse racing and upstate New York, where they do a lot of horse racing.
Yeah, so that one's cute, and it does. Someone had mentioned how they like the colors of that. Yeah, it's neat. It's different than your regular traditional Christmas.
And
colors.
this was a limited edition of 1,000. So there was only 1,000 of these made. So
we were able to get it.
We got 2 of them.
Pretty excited. Yeah.
I'm not too wild about the ribbon part up here, but
other than that,
I mean, and it has a silver back instead of a gold back, like the rest of the pins. So it's kind of different too.
Yeah.
And you can see on there, it says limited edition of 1,000. I'm not sure if you can see that in the glare, but
a little bit of glare.
Yeah. We saw these at the resorts and we're like, oh, we got to go around the resorts and get these now.
Yeah. But the thing is, like we had explained to you guys before, we only collect the ones that we've stayed at, that we're staying at over the holidays. So they have resort pins at every resort. But unless we're staying there, we don't get the pins. We would have like millions of pins. We would have to get a room set up especially for pins.
Yeah.
So, yep.
And these were $17.
Yep. So that's Saratoga Springs.
Saratoga Springs. So where did we go next after that?
So after that, we headed over to
Old Key West.
Old Key West.
All right.
So, oh my
goodness.
no,
sorry. Did I get hold?
Jeez.
Here's Old Key West.
Yep.
So very similar.
Yeah, they kind of pick a theme for the year.
Yep.
and then they kind of go with it. And we'll have a surprise for you guys when we get back. We're going to have some pins from our next trip for this year. These are last year's pins.
So
we'll get
yeah, this is from 2018. So this is Disney's Old Key, what the one from Disney's Old Key West Resort looked like. Same thing. Happy Holidays 2018 up in the ribbon.
Jeff Quake. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Woo.
I have long
His
legs.
knees
I have
keep
long
hitting
legs. I
the-
keep hitting the desk.
Yeah.
And if you open this one up, it has. I'll try to get that. So there's Mickey and Minnie in there. And if you can see behind them, they have the lighthouse. And if you've never been to Disney's Old Key West Resort, this is right in the name. It's themed after Key West, Florida. And they have an iconic lighthouse that looks just like that at the pool. And it's actually a sauna inside. You can go in. It's a sauna.
So, but Mickey and Minnie are so adorable standing by the Old Key West lighthouse. So I just thought that was so cute how it lifts up like that.
These do lift up.
Yep.
So.
And what's the
limited edition of 750 on this one. So there was only 750 of these.
So they really did not have a lot of those. So
yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. Here's the back. So it's a silver back. And yeah, there was only 750 of those. Wow.
Yeah.
We must have got there just in same.
We did. So this year,
same card.
I was not able to get that Old Key West, and my friend Michelle had to help me out. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next time we all get together. Not next week, because next week will be the disco dance and live stream from Magic Kingdom. Next week we will be live at Magic Kingdom at 11 Eastern, and Jeff is going to do the disco dance. So we'll show some pins from Magic Kingdom. We'll go over the pin store, but there will be some dancing going on. So.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
And so you can talk about this. So we also stayed at the
I'll let you talk.
Port Orleans. Did we stay at Riverside or French Quarter?
We stayed at French Quarter.
Okay, so we stayed at the Port Orleans French Quarter that year as well.
Right. So we went down Saratoga and Old Key West over Thanksgiving. And then 2 weeks later, we went down with our neighbors so that we could go on a nice little trip with them. It was just a short trip, and we stayed at Port Orleans French Quarter.
Yep.
So.
And if you guys are new here and if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, ring that bell so you get notifications when we go live, because we do this every Saturday.
Right.
At 11. Well, we won't be doing it next weekend because we'll be in Disney World.
Yeah.
But if you like what we're doing, we'd appreciate if you give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notifications when we do go live. So thank you all for stopping in. We really appreciate it. Taking time out of your Saturday to spend it with us. But this is from, now there's two resorts. There's Port Orleans French Quarter and there's Port Orleans Riverside. It used to be all called Dixie Landing, but they split it up into two resorts.
We love newbies.
Yeah, we love.
Thank you. We love talking Disney, and all of our. It just makes us so happy. Makes us happy.
Blue Nose says Port Orleans is on my list of resorts to stay, and I will tell you, Blue Nose, it's one of our both of them actually. They have their pluses and minuses. French Quarter is much smaller, and I think you get better bus service, and you can get anywhere in that resort in a short amount of time. Riverside is very expansive and very big. They have 4 bus stops, whereas French Quarter only has 1 bus stop. But we like both of them. Not to go off on a tangent or anything, but
yeah, both of the resorts. My friend Jen does not like Riverside. She thinks it's kind of swampy, which it does have that feel.
Bayou. It's like they have it themed like a bayou.
Like the bayou. So there's a lot of water, and it's a little bit.
But there's also
swampy.
another section called the Mansions.
Yes, it's like Dixie. Was that called Dixie Landings a long time ago?
So why don't I just explain it? So the Riverside has 2 parts to it. There is Alligator Bayou, and then there's the Mansions. So it's supposed to be like one side is like the poorer side of the New Orleans, and the other side is supposed to be like the rich part. And the river
Divides it?
The river
Okay.
divides it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But the rooms are the same. It
Mhm,
just the appearances from the outside, the way they theme the hotels.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
it's really neat
It
to
is.
actually see.
we've never stayed in the mansions.
We've always stayed in the Alligator Bayou, which
I
is
like
really
it.
nice.
I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of cool. When you walk through at night, you hear like bullfrogs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. You hear
So-
bullfrogs, and there's like swamps. They've built swamps, and they have the big. What are those trees? Those trees that have all the moss,
Magnolia.
the moss, Spanish moss trees.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, but I digress. So back to the Port Orleans pin. So this is from 2018. We stayed at the French Quarter with some friends, and happy holidays 2018. And if you open it up, voila, you have Tiana, who is one of the.
I'm gonna go get a cough drop.
Okay.
You keep talking. Keep
Yeah.
on talking.
So Tiana and Naveen are themed for this resort. I mean, it's Princess and the Frog is set in this atmosphere for that. So yeah, they are very appropriate for this pin. And this was a limited edition of 2000. And I think they did that because they had to sell these out of the French Quarter side and the Riverside side. So there's two resorts they're actually selling this out of, the Riverside part and the French Quarter part. So yeah, that's what that one looks like. And if I hold them all up together, you can see, they had these at all the other resorts as well, but these are the resorts that we stayed at. I'm not sure I can hold, I don't have enough hands here. But yeah, that's all three of them together. Well, that's not very good, but yeah, every resort had a pin, and these are the three we stayed at.
Okay.
So, are you back?
I'm back.
Do you have any more pins to show?
I have one more.
Okay.
Now this was from another year actually. And I think, can you tell?
Yeah, 2017.
Okay. So this was a Christmas pin in 2017.
Yep.
And that's from
This is Happy
Animal
Holidays
Kingdom.
2017.
And I think we stayed there one night.
And it opens up.
That was when we went on that cruise. We stayed there one night.
Oh yeah.
And we came back. We had a and it was one night, like I said. We had a reservation for a 2-bedroom villa, and they gave us our key, and it was way down at the end of the hall. We were with the rest of our Disney family. Way down at the end of the hall, and we're thinking, man, we're walking. We get there, open up the door, and it's a 3-bedroom grand villa. They just gave it to us. I think it was because it was one day and it was probably sitting there empty. And it was beautiful. It was 2 stories. It was just amazing. We were just thrilled. We opened that door. We're like, oh.
Yeah.
So
that was a nice treat.
It was.
So this pin opens up, and this was actually a limited edition pin of 1,250.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if you can see that on the back.
Yeah.
It says 12 limited edition of 1,250. So pretty cool. We got that. Yeah, it says Animal Kingdom right here. I'm not sure if you can see that in the green.
But when you pull up the book, did you show them how Simba's in there when you open up the box?
Yeah.
And we had another one from that year too, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we showed it another week, but
so kind of
so cute. So we have a couple questions. What do you think would have happened at Disney Harry Potter movies? Oh yeah. So well, I guess Walt Disney and what was her name? Oh, my friend Michelle is going to be super upset with me that I can't remember her name. The woman who did all the Harry Potter stuff.
J.K. Rowling?
Yeah, her.
Okay.
They couldn't come to an agreement with Walt Disney, right? So they didn't build Harry Potter world there, I guess.
Yeah, they couldn't come to an agreement.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling.
I gotta say that we were at Universal, and the only thing we did was the Harry Potter worlds in both parks. That's all we did. There's enough to do. Not to digress from Disney talk, but if you go to Universal, you have to get there's Harry Potter in both parks. I forget California Adventure. No, not California Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, you have to take a train over to the other park.
Yeah, that's really neat.
It's very immersive.
Oh,
Very immersive.
Shamrock Pixie, yes. Is there a Sorcerer Mickey pin? So there are.
Oh.
I'm sure you have one somewhere.
Yes, I have a
But
Sorcerer Mickey pin. Yep.
maybe we'll try to get one for next week.
Yeah.
We'll show
So if
we'll show you guys. Not next week.
Not next week.
I
no.
know I keep saying that. Next week is Thanksgiving weekend, so we will be at Walt Disney World maybe
Yeah.
next week. Right?
Sorcerer Mickey pins, they
Yeah.
do have them. And I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the Sorcerer hat used to be the icon of Hollywood Studios,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
we do have some pins from that. So you have
Yes.
fun at work, Rhonda. You have a magical day as well. Yeah.
Disney Grandma. Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted it to be, J.K. Rowling wanted it to be entirely authentic, and she would not agree to adaptation. So
Hmm.
it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So my last pin I'm going to show you is from Hollywood Studios. Well,
Mike's
what was
saying
it?
that was such an eyesore.
what was an eyesore?
The
Oh, the
sorcerer hat.
sorcerer hat?
Yeah, I think a lot of people they had mixed feelings on it. So
I'm gonna need some help with this pin.
Hmm.
So
me?
this is from Jingle Bam.
Jingle
Jingle
bell,
Bell, Jingle Bam.
Jingle bell, jingle bam.
So this is from Hollywood Studios. They put on a show at the
Mhm.
holidays called Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. Why can't I say that? Oh my gosh.
We're gonna see it this year. We're gonna be over there for that.
So that
Mhm.
is wow. I cannot remember their names now. What are their names?
All right. If anyone knows the names of these little dudes,
You know,
oh,
usually
they're Prep and Landing.
Prep and Landing.
Prep
But who's
and
the
Landing.
girl? Who's the girl?
I don't know. Elf girl. I don't know her name. That Prep and Landing short. I wasn't real impressed with that. Were you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It
kind
is
of
what it
cute.
is.
I'm gonna have to watch it again. I think, just to refamiliarize myself.
So this was a limited edition of 2,500. There's the back. It was only a one pin
Mhm.
back, limited edition, 2,500. But yeah, it has Prep and Landing on it. If you're not familiar with Prep and Landing, they have a show on
Disney.
no, what's that channel called that they show all the Christmas shows on? Like
Oh, yeah.
Lifetime or something like
No,
that.
it's not Lifetime. It's owned by Disney.
Yeah,
Freeform.
Freeform, yeah.
Well, now I'm sure it's
It's a
on
little
Disney
short.
Plus, right?
Yeah.
Prep and Landing. Yeah. So
So yeah, and here's the backer card
Jingle
that was
bell,
on.
jingle bam.
So it says the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam limited edition, Hollywood Studios up in the corner right here,
2018.
2018. So there's the card, and that was
Mhm.
$17. So yep, that is the pin from Hollywood Studios. Did they have a pin like this year, or didn't you even look?
You know what? I didn't look for Jingle Bell,
Yeah,
Jingle
we'll have to
Bam.
look for
So we're going to
pin
be
this
on the
year.
lookout. We're going to be on the lookout for multiple pins this trip. So we leave Thursday. So
Look at Shamrock Pixie.
What?
Spoils my, but it's so amazing.
Aw,
Thank you.
Thank you. We love getting together with our Disney community.
Yep.
So awesome being here. And
Did you want to show that thing you got yesterday?
no, we don't have
No?
to do that. We'll save that.
I think Blue Nose wants to see it.
What is it? The pop?
Yeah.
The Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Are we gonna say our shows for kids?
No.
All right. Do you want me to go get it?
I don't know where it is.
Okay.
So-
All right. Let's save it for the next.
All right.
I think maybe you guys saw it on Instagram. We got our Skyliner Funko Pop.
Yeah, we put it yesterday. We got the Skyliner. We got two of them actually.
Hey, Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Yeah, we did get two, one for me and one for Zach. The Funko Pop Skyliner, and I didn't have to get it off of eBay either. I got it from the actual Shop Disney store. They actually had it online and available. So that was fun.
So it is so dry here in Pittsburgh.
I think it's our house too because we have the heat on.
Yeah.
So no, you didn't give anything away. Absolutely not. Not at all.
I put it on Instagram yesterday.
Yeah.
There's these new laws and COPA laws and stuff, and we just don't want to.
COPA. Yeah, I'm sure
COPA.
we won't. I mean, kids aren't buying these things. You can't really
Yeah.
play with them.
Yeah.
They're not toys.
But if you
So-
didn't see it, it's on our Instagram. It's the Skyliner, and it's opening it up in Mickey.
yeah.
Since you collect a ton of pins from Disney, what is your most expensive limited edition pen?
Pin. Oh, I don't know.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
Mine's that.
Oh, that's big Star Wars
The
one.
Star Wars pin.
Yeah, Jeff has a great big Star Wars pin. Did we? I think we showed that our first week, but we could always bring it out again next week.
Yeah,
That and a sorcerer.
Not
next week. I'm sorry.
We won't be here next week.
Oh,
Hello, Goat Farming.
Hello, welcome. Yes, we need to do that.
So I'm not sure if you saw it, Anthony, but it's a pin from the opening of Galaxy's Edge in Walt Disney World, and it's probably, it looks like a metal, actually. It's bigger than a metal, actually. It's a big pin.
Yeah.
From Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
I think it was like $75 or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
But we get a discount because of we have DVC and annual pass holders, so you do get a little bit of a discount.
So let's talk about what we're going to be looking for next week. So we're going to be looking for Saratoga Springs and Boardwalk gingerbread.
Correct.
So hopefully we'll have those.
Yep.
You saw some other gingerbread pins. Do you want to talk about those? We saw them on someone's, was it Disney
Pins blog.
Yeah. So he's someone that we know that we've met.
He's also from this area.
He's also from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
His name is Ryan, and he does the Disney Pins blog. So you could always check that out. But what did you see that he had posted?
I don't remember.
It was a gingerbread pin. I remember at the America Pavilion.
Oh, yeah.
So it's from the America Pavilion.
Right.
I guess there's a gingerbread display in there. And it's like the Capitol building. And
the Washington Monument.
And the Washington Monument made out of gingerbread. And they made a pin this year with Stitch on it.
Yeah.
And it says gingerbread display America. Well, what did it say? Do you remember?
Well, the display is not new. That gingerbread display has been there for a couple years now. But the pin is new. So we're going to have to try to get that as well.
Yeah, I actually texted a friend of mine who's down there right now as we speak. I said, Steph, if you see this pin, can you grab it for me? Because I'm afraid, it's going to get, yeah. So,
yes, we live in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah, we do. So there's someone else that is a YouTuber, lives there, and who's love Disney. Oh, that would be, point them to us. And I would love to. We love meeting up with people too that love Disney. And we do have another friend, Amy. Oh, Amy's here.
Amy.
So that we do meet up.
You want me to go get that pin for Anthony? The Star Wars pin real quick? Show Anthony.
I mean, you can, or we could save it. You can if you want.
Anthony, I'll be right back. I'll go get that pin. You keep talking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there's a couple of things that we want to do when we're down there. So we want to look for that, for those gingerbread pins. So we need the 2 from the resorts, from the gingerbread displays, and then the one that we saw that was new. Now there's the new one from the America Pavilion. We also saw one from Disneyland, which I think someone did say that they are going to, they're actually closer to Disneyland than Disney World. They spend more time there. We have never been to Disneyland, but I know that just from watching people's videos, I know that there's a, that they change over the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland to, and it has Nightmare Before Christmas. So I would love to see that. But I think there's a pin. Is there a gingerbread pin for the Haunted Mansion? And it has Jack Skellington or something?
At Disneyland.
At Disneyland, yeah. That's the other one that we saw. So bye, Amy. Thank you for being here.
Yep. Have fun at the movie.
Yeah. So Jeff is going to show this real quick. I would just show this one because we're running low on time. We have a party to get to today, a 90th birthday party.
So Anthony, here's that. So the Star Wars pin came in a box like this.
Yeah.
So it was $65. I'm sorry, $65. So this was for the Galaxy's Edge opening. Let me take it out real quick.
Oh,
what?
Careful with that.
A little bit of,
it is huge. So
yeah, it's real big.
It really is. Michelle says next year, California. I know we need to get out there. We really do. And looking at this pin, it does look to be the size of a medal. We talked about showing some of our Disney medals one of these days too. We do have some Disney medals because we've done races.
So there it is.
There
It
you go.
says Galaxy's Edge, and up above it says cleared for landing.
Yeah.
August 29th, 2016, right up here.
So hold it up to my ears, like to one of my ears, right? So you can see how big it is. It's about as big, not those ears. So it's about as big as the ears on a Mickey headband.
Look who's in the house.
Hey, Myers and the Mouse, welcome. Yes, I want to meet Pepper Tree Villa. Yeah, that would be awesome to meet them. But yeah, this pin it's about the size of one of the Mickey ears. So
Anthony, there it is. There's the Galaxy's Edge pin.
Yeah.
And this was a limited edition of 1,000. So there's only 1,000 of these made.
Mm-hmm. It says pin trading on the back. You could see.
Opening day. It says opening day.
Mm-hmm.
8/29, 2019. So
Michelle says, me and Eric with you, Goober. Yes. All right. Family trip. I'm hearing it. Disneyland, y'all.
So
do they still sell those at Galaxy's Edge? Oh, I don't know if I've seen them anymore.
One, I think
maybe it was just opening day.
It's probably gone, Anthony, by now.
What's the limited edition count?
1,000. There's only 1,000 of these, Anthony. So
yeah,
I'm sure they're gone by now.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
But yeah, that's what it was, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepper Tree Villa. They're very knowledgeable about Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Pepper Tree Villa and Monarch Moments. They're also
Monarch Moments too. Yeah.
Yep. So
we've met them through.
Yeah, but it would be so nice to meet some people from out there. So, and I think someone else said, yeah, that they also are out by Disneyland.
Thank you, Mike, for posting that.
Yes,
it's
thank
really
you.
Nice.
So I wanted to mention too. She was in here earlier. Amy at AJC Magic TV. She asked me to. She said this was okay. So I just wanted to mention she is super close to her 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, I don't know, Mike, if you want to throw Amy's link in there in the chat. Okay, Pernini is from Cali as well. So yeah, that's awesome. We need to get out there. But anyway, if someone wouldn't mind putting Amy's link in the chat. She's really close to 1,000 subscribers. She's also a friend of ours from the Pittsburgh area. Yep. So, both of us. So Mama and Papa Mouse.
Yeah, we're also trying to
yes,
help the Myers and the Mouse crew get to their
Myers and the Mouse
1,000 subscribers as well.
Yes, so they are
very getting close.
They're getting close too. So they have their watch hours. We're just trying to help them get to their 1,000, and
they will be going live today.
Yeah.
At 1:00 Eastern, 12:00 Central.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you check them out as well, Myers and the Mouse.
Yep. And we do a show with them on Thursdays as well.
Yes.
So we do Dreamin' with the Mouse. So it's a combination Diz Our Dream, Myers and the Mouse that we do on Thursdays. And we have a lot of fun with that. And we discuss different Disney things. And so I'm not sure if the link showed up or not in chat. Okay. That sounds good. Thank you, Shamrock Pixie. So yeah, so those are our pins. So we're running short on time right now, but I know we did want to say we saw Frozen this week. Frozen 2. So this is another thing. Good morning, Christine. Another thing that we want to do
Christine,
is look for a Frozen pin while we're down there.
Yeah.
So I really liked the movie. You didn't really like it as much.
I thought this movie should have went right to Disney Plus or DVD.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Thank you for doing that. So yeah, I actually liked it. I thought it was different. There were some parts that were kind of just all jumbled together. There's a scene when I first saw it. It's Kristoff has his own little song, and I thought, is this for real? And I'm laughing, and we're looking at the kids, and they're laughing. But I saw something on GMA where they interviewed Jonathan Groff, and he said it was supposed to be a joke. It was supposed to be like a cheesy 80s video for the adults. So he said, so the kids don't quite get it. So they're like, oh, Kristoff and Sven and all the reindeer. So, yeah.
My point about the movie is there was really no good reason to have this movie. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't understand. Like,
yeah.
if I was a kid, I would not have followed that storyline at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was no reason to have this movie.
Yeah.
Other than to make money for Disney.
Yeah.
And go off the coattails of the first movie.
Right. Right.
Wow. Yeah. I don't like to bash any movie. I know they really tried hard. I don't think the music was as good as the first movie at all. The story was just really all over the place to me. The story really didn't make sense to me.
There was a lot of back and forth. And,
but there was some comedic moments in the movie, which,
yeah,
you're going to have that with a snowman running around. But
yeah,
other than that,
yeah,
it wasn't really a good movie, in my opinion. I'd probably give it like 4 out of 10 on an entertainment scale.
Yeah.
I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I didn't think I'd give it a 7, maybe even an 8. I think as we see it more too, we'll like it a little better. So, yeah.
Perlini's not a Frozen fan.
Not a Frozen fan. She also said, I'm paranoid. I said I'm assuming. Only thing I'm paranoid to go to Disneyland, so many bloggers. I don't want to show up on someone's. Yeah, I know. A lot of people, and we're learning about that too. I mean, we've been doing live streaming. We try to respect people's privacy, and we don't do a whole heck of a lot. We've only done it, and I try to stay away from the populated areas and move the camera as best I can. But yeah, it's a tough situation because it is a public place, and you're right. You can end up on someone's
stream
video, or even their own personal videos, right? But I know people literally like to jump in sometimes too. They'll come in and make a face, or so it's. But you're right. It's a tough, learning about. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I made that mistake sometimes.
Yep.
But he was a she, and
yes, Blue Nose. First Frozen, in my opinion, was much better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
What?
That's what happened. So Mama said, "Sorry, y'all. Stupid computer decided to update." Yeah. I was talking with Kelly after the football stream the other day, Thursday night, and all of a sudden my computer just shut off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I texted Kelly. I'm like, sorry, my computer just rebooted. I think what happens, like it must have been maybe around midnight or around that time. I think my computer just goes and looks for updates or something.
Yeah, maybe it's that time of the night.
But it was weird.
We're being asked, have you been recognized at Disney due to your YouTube channel? No, not yet. Not at all. We're not that big. We're still like super small compared to some of the other channels.
But it's nice though.
It is nice.
It's nice having just a chat
and a group
window
of people,
you can actually talk with.
Right.
And
yeah. And I think it's we do follow some other YouTubers who are much bigger than us who gave us the incentive to go out and do this because we saw, they're doing it. We follow Corey Meets World, Resort TV 1, the Tim Tracker. So, and Tim Tracker doesn't live stream anymore, but Resort TV 1 does. And I'm sure they get recognized all over the place.
Yeah.
But they also have 77,000 subscribers. We have 1,000. So we're tiny.
We're small potatoes.
But we enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And really, I'm finding more, it's the community that I like. And just meeting people. We don't care about making a living. We know we're not going to make a living from it, but
we just enjoy doing this.
It's just nice and getting to know everybody. It's just been a lot of fun, and we're talking about moving to Florida someday. And I worry about, making friends and things like that. Like you have to kind of start over again, and neighbors. I mean, we're friends with a lot of our neighbors here, but
we'll have Myers and Mouse next door, and then we'll have Lena next door. Right?
Oh, that's right. They're going to move there too eventually. Right. But just getting to know people in the community and that live nearby. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Love Tim Tracker. Can't wait for Tim Tracker Jr. I know. We've been following them forever. And it's just, we were so happy for them when we found out that they were expecting.
We will move with you.
Yeah. There you go. A big Disney family, Blue Nose too. Yeah. See, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Community. So what part of Florida? Born in West Palm, lived in Orlando. Oh, really? Okay. So Orlando is where we're obviously
Yep.
looking. Well, not obviously, you wouldn't know because you haven't
Yeah.
talked with us before, but we really need to move to Florida. We spend so much time there in Orlando. I'd say average
We
once a
spend
month.
a lot of time, but we also spend a lot of money. It just almost seems to make sense
To buy
to buy
something, like to
something
buy
there.
a small ranch down there.
Yeah.
So we're looking to buy something small so that we can go back and forth
Right.
until the kids are out of high school, and then we'll move down there permanently. I
Yep.
tried to talk them into going down now before high school, and of course they wouldn't agree to it. So
Right. Yeah.
so we're gonna wait. We're gonna see. We may go and visit. I don't know. I was thinking about taking them to visit the high school next trip and
No.
see what they think
Just-
now. Okay. We need to just chill out, I guess.
No.
But yeah, they're a sweet couple. They definitely are.
So
Oh, know who to get a hold of? No, who? Yeah.
so tomorrow, Mandalorian chat. We got to promote
Mm,
that too,
yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
What time?
So tomorrow at 4
Okay.
Eastern.
4 o'clock Eastern.
We're gonna get. Last week we tried it. We just did it as a quick. We're going to talk about the Mandalorian for a little bit. Everybody loved it. We have 2 other people that are
that want to
interested
get
in
on the stream with us.
getting on the stream with us. So Paper, Scissors, and Vacations. Oh my.
Lena.
And Tracy.
Yep.
Alex, which he's not on here right now, but tomorrow the 3 of us are going to be on like a split screen, and we're going to talk about the Mandalorian. And I saw that episode last night of the third. And in case you all don't know, Mandalorian is a Star Wars. I don't know what they call it, like a featurette or whatever, that's on Disney Plus, and it's kind of an extension of the Star Wars franchise, and it's its own little mini series, and we just love it. We just loved it, and Baby Yoda is adorable.
Yes.
So tomorrow we're going to talk about Baby Yoda. We're going to talk about what happened in the 3rd episode, and we're going to have Lena and Tracy on with us. And then depending on how it goes, we might switch off channels and continue to have it once a week. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
How, if people, but I think people love Baby Yoda. I heard there's going to be some Baby Yoda merchandise coming out.
Yep.
Because he is adorable, and Disney was smart. They didn't want to release it too soon because they didn't want to give it away.
Yep.
So now that the world knows about Baby Yoda, look out, because the merchandise is going to be coming out like crazy. So Michelle says she's phoning in. We could put you on the StreamYards too, because all you need. Yeah. So Lena's
Lena,
excited.
Paper, Scissors, Vacations.
So, Victor Naraki, yeah. We already have a realtor that we're working with down there. She's super, yeah. Near me. So he was joking. Blue Nose said, right here. How they always joke about,
Blue Nose.
If you're thinking of relocating to the
I didn't
area,
see that,
please
sorry.
contact Victor Naraki.
Yeah, right.
But he doesn't do rentals. So you think Yoda will end up in The Rise of Skywalker? Baby Yoda would be, oh my goodness. All right, Blue Nose, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, if you want to jump on, we would love to hear your thoughts on that, because we're going over and we need to get to a 90th birthday party. But we would love to hear your take on that, because I think that there's the potential to do a lot with this Baby Yoda. And goodness gracious, he's adorable. He's 50 years old. Do you know how many years they can milk this merchandise?
I know.
Right? Like if he only ages a teeny little bit, they could do this for the next 100 years and he would still be a baby. He'd be a little toddler.
Well,
he'd be toddling around, and 100 years out, and Walt Disney World is still capitalizing on the Baby Yoda merchandise.
How old was Yoda? 900 something?
Yeah, 800 or 900, yeah.
So they could milk this for a long time. Hey,
that's Florida Feeling. Welcome.
Oh,
yeah.
Hi.
So
how are you guys?
I know we're really excited. So we missed the one from Mike, Angela, and Jeff. If you find a place here in Orlando, near to me as you can, so we could pick you up. There you go.
Definitely, Mike.
Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Destiny. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Really appreciate. Thanks for dropping in. I know, Mike. Too bad we can't age like Baby Yoda. I know. That would be wonderful. But he is adorable, at 50.
Shamrock
So-
Pixie, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
You're welcome anytime. We do
Yes,
this every Saturday at 11.
And
So
if you're, if you're subscribed and you ring that bell, you'll also get notified when we do other live streams, because next week we will probably be live streaming from Walt Disney World. So we will. Last time we were there, we walked around the resort in the morning. It was nice and quiet. No one was there, and so peaceful. And I showed everyone the Christmas decorations. That was kind of fun. So, you never know what's gonna pop up. So.
Blue Nose says,
Okay.
I will be there. Rumor is Mandalorian season will end on opening night of Rise. That's what I heard.
Well, here's what Amy said. She said they're shifting it to Wednesday that day, that week. You know how they normally have a new episode on Fridays?
Because the movie comes out Thursday.
It comes out, so they're going to switch it to Wednesday. So we will see. I can hardly stand it. Aw, thanks, Destiny. I appreciate that. So, yeah. So Lena's clothes shopping for vacation. That's awesome. Everybody's getting ready. And we're also going to be doing Vlogmas for the month of December. I was just doing some research on that. I think we're going to do like a daily vlog. So, yes, Shamrock Pixie has a channel too.
So go check them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check everybody out. There's a lot of good channels in here.
Everybody out.
Paper Scissors Vacations, Myers and the Mouse,
Yep.
Mike Wheeler.
Yep. We're family friendly and
family friendly.
Let's
talk about Disney.
Check out everybody.
Check out everybody.
Yeah. So okay. All right. Well, we need to sign off. We went over as usual.
Yeah. So what's funny?
Myers and the Mouse later too.
Myers and the Mouse.
That?
1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central.
Yes.
Make sure you check them out.
Myers and the Mouse.
Great
we gotta
friends,
get
great people.
Yeah, we gotta get them. And then Lena too. Paper, Scissors, and Vacations.
She's doing Vlogmas, so message her if you want to do Vlogmas.
Okay. So Lena at Paper, Scissors, and Vacations. She does a lot of crafting and a lot of stuff around her area where she brings Christmas and all kinds of fun videos. So check everyone out. I think that's a great idea. So yes, and Prince Charming Dev too. Everybody, yes.
So hopefully we see everybody tomorrow at 4.
Yes.
So what's funny about this trip we have to do today? Like, it's not far away, but it's just going to take us a long time.
It's going to take us an hour.
It's going to take us about an hour to get there. It's still in Pittsburgh.
Bye, Darla. Okay. So I'm not going to do Vlogmas, but we'll do more videos in December. That's great, Pam. Even if you do like, today I'm making cookies, or this day I'm doing some crafting, or I think everybody likes to see what everybody's up to. And today we're running out to Target, and we're gonna get our wrapping paper. I don't know. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be 5 minutes. It can be half an hour. It can be an hour if you have something that you really want to talk about. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah. Okay.
Check out Myers and the Mouse coming up in about an hour, a little less than an hour, and we'll see everyone tomorrow at 4.
Yep. If you're interested in Star Wars and Mandalorian, we'll be here talking about it with our friends. So, all right, everyone, thanks for dropping in, and we appreciate all of your support. It's just been wonderful. We can't believe where we are. We're so excited, and we will see everyone later.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.